Look, you guys, it is 9:30 in the morning, and do you see the moon right there? It's like a full moon, kind of. Let's see. Look, it's a full moon behind a cloud. That looks very unusual to me. I don't know why. It's surprising me to see a moon out at this time. Is that normal? I don't remember what's normal anymore, to be honest. Let's see. There it is. Let me just enlarge a little. There it is. Right there. I don't know, guys. Look, we still got all these branches from the hurricane they haven't picked up yet, but honestly, we fared very, very well during the last two hurricanes, comparably. My plants, I need to take care of them to get them fixed up. That's what I'm working on. I'm so upset, you guys. That's Punky. So I started to finish putting up this little fence. So for the first year and a half I lived here, I only put up this little section, and then I just added these like last three panels here, and I'm getting ready to add the rest. I have a whole stack of them over there. So then I get some information from management that they are going to be cracking down on the way the yard is supposed to be. You know, just, I don't know, like, for example, obviously I need to fix my trailer there. I still haven't done that. It got damaged in Hurricane Milton. I need to buy some new skirting. But, like, little things like that. But then she said something about fences. She's like, yeah, everyone's got to take their fence down. I'm like, what? Please, no. I love my fence. Even though the dogs are tethered, they're on tie-outs, you know, we sit out here with them. The fence is just, it gives them, the dogs, like a visual barrier of how far they're supposed to go. You know what I mean? And then I always have other dogs, like dog walkers walking their dogs here, and cats and everything else. Cats, it gives them a barrier. Cats stay out of this area because they know my dogs hang out here. We have a ton of stray cats. And then other dogs, their dogs, you know, my dogs do not like other dogs. So this gives them like their own territory, kind of. And if they see other dogs coming near them, they go crazy. They start barking and stuff and growling and so that's why I have this little fence. Look, perfect example. I got these small kids playing in the street here and on the sidewalk. And I don't want children or people coming up to pet my dogs. You know, even though I'm sitting here, with the fence it creates a barrier. You know what I mean? So my dogs only like us in the family. They hate everything else. They hate people. They hate they hate animals. They only love us. So I don't want anyone else, you know. They're old. They're 16. You know, they just want peace and quiet and to sit in the sun in their sunspot. They don't want new people coming up and telling them how cute they are and petting them. It gives them anxiety, you know. So anyway, my orchid is still hanging in there. Made it through 2 hurricanes, category 1s. And look, I have a little surprise in the garden. I hope you could see it. And you probably, do you see kind of? There's a tiny little red, it's called an orchid spider. Oh, I'm so Do you see him? It's a little spider web. I know it's blurry. I'm so happy to see him when he gets bigger. Be able to see him. I love orchid spiders. They will take residence here for several seasons. So I'm not going to I did plan on moving these plants around, but I'm not going to disturb it now because her web is connected to all of these plants. She's right in the center, and she's going to be catching some mosquitoes, hopefully. So she gets to stay. Today's project, I'm finally getting out here to do my rock garden. These are all the rocks and bricks I have to work with, and I'm going to show you. This orchid is doing great. It has 2 blooms now attached to the tree. It almost got pulled off during one of the hurricanes, but I had it tied on there. Look how pretty. Doing great. I'm gonna wait to make my rock garden until after this next hurricane. I don't know when this is coming or if it's coming, but there's something out there named Helene, and I would hate to make a beautiful rock garden and have it get tore up by another hurricane. So I'm going to wait a couple of weeks. This is where I'm going to do the rock garden. My hibiscus tree is still leaning. It got pushed over during Hurricane Milton. It fell over, and I'm trying to regrow the roots. Anyway, so here's where I'm going to do the rock garden. And I got everything I need except for maybe I meant to get paint to paint this skirting here. It looks bad, so that might have to wait. But I'm going to do the rock garden right here and get all the plants set up in there nicely. I originally wanted to wait for the kids to come home to do this so I can get some help. But it looks like I'm going to have to do it myself because I'm too excited. I have plenty of time to do this. I have several hours to do this right now. And I'm too excited. I want to just get started. I'll let them do the fun stuff. The fun stuff is in the end. I just noticed my hibiscus tree has aphids. And I literally 2 minutes ago was just thinking, I'm gonna buy another box of ladybugs. And now that I see ladybugs, they know there's aphids in my garden. Hopefully they eat them up before my plants get destroyed. Working on this rock garden. Out of breath. Here is where I'm at with the rock garden. This is what I mean. I'm going to have the kids do the rest. They're going to fill in all that cardboard with the river rocks. My other orange hibiscus is also not doing too well after the hurricane. I need to bring these plants back to life. My corn plant got knocked over. My crying lily got all the leaves broke off. So I'm gonna put another large plant here. I think it's going to be my gardenia, because that could use like partial shade, and this is where this is partial shade.
That's real material.
How it's going. The kids are working hard.
That was supposed to
Well, this is I would say finishing the rock garden. Wait.
I will.
This is why I make them lift heavy rocks.
Now we go play outside and talk about Halloween.
It's looking good. It's not quite done. My plants are looking pretty sad. I need a couple of good rains to rev up those plants, get them in better shape, and then we're going to get more rocks. I need a little more bricks on either end. But overall, I think it looks pretty cute. Thank you for watching.
Look at me.
Stop it, you idiot.